a lot of people don't realize it takes many years for a city to get back on its feet. I know for sure that people down there appreciate putting the mics in their hands and the cameras in their face and let them tell their stories. In less than 5 years, Hurricane Katrina, the great American city of New Orleans, 80% underwater, and now the biggest environmental disaster in history of the United States of America.
It's the same old thing. The city of New Orleans is still undone, incomplete, and now we have British Petroleum who has messed up the ecology.
And we're not getting any pleasure filming this. It was our job as filmmakers to document it.
This is my daughter, Serena, who drowned on Hurricane Katrina. She was 5 years old, and I never got a chance to say goodbye.
Despite the tragedy that came upon the people of New Orleans, one of the things I think we've documented is the resilient spirit of the people.
I'm in school for nursing. I want to have a career and pursue all of my dreams and be able to raise my 2 sons, Armando and Jamal. And I want my sons to be able to pursue a dream and make something positive of themselves.
At the same time, we're still able to get a lot of humor in that. It's that old saying, I have to laugh to keep from crying. And I think that we got a lot of that too.
I was single at the time, and I said, I need to hook up with a lady.
He was dirty, he was filthy, he had a stench. I don't know if it was him personally, but I know everybody stunk, so I knew he did.
The way we do the interviews is like a dialogue. This back and forth.
I guess it was fate, but the first thing I wanted to do, I wanted to see her feet. So I came from behind
Whoa, hold up. See your feet?
Yeah, she had on some open-toe shoe. I have a foot fetish.
It helps them put down the facade and just be who they are. They were rebounding from Hurricane Katrina. Then they go to the heights, the zenith, with the Super Bowl win. The Super Bowl was an amazing thing for the people, not just New Orleans, but the people of the Gulf states.
4.5 years ago, we lost our home during the flood, and we are so privileged and honored to be here.
When you've been kicked, beat up, dragged down, your morale, your spirit is very low.
After the Super Bowl on that Sunday, I was gonna have to get up and figure out how I was gonna eat the next day, how I was gonna pay my bills, how I was gonna be able to survive. I'm not a who dat. I'm a who is that.
2,900?
2936.
There's a thing called Katrina fatigue. People forget. People are dealing with this whole thing by drinking and using drugs. The mental health of people is horrible. The suicide rate is twice the level it was pre-Katrina. At the same time, the only public hospital to treat mental health, the Charity Hospital, is closed. So people are on edge. People are on edge.
All of this area here, we have 1,500 families living here, mostly poor black women and children.
A lot of this public housing was intact after Hurricane Katrina, but the powers that be pulled the gangster Corleone move and used that as opportunity and knocked down public housing.
It's 100,000 poor people displaced out of this city. And you cowards are gonna wait till our people are scattered across America and try to tear down the public housing.
Right.
How cowardly are you?
So you have people dispersed all over the United States of America. We have no place to come back to.
Dear Army Corps of Engineers, I just want to let you know you effed my life up.
The biggest misconception is that it was Hurricane Katrina that did the damage. It was the faulty, shoddy work of the United States Army Corps Engineers that did the damage.
There's nothing positive about living in a FEMA trailer. That was not for me. I was used to my space. My 1-bedroom apartment that I had before Katrina hit was good for me. My energy was good. My thinking was good. I was moving. I was growing. But it stifles your thinking. I was dying.
Phyllis was the first person we interviewed. Interview went very well, and then as we made our subsequent trips, we kept shooting more of Phyllis.
We shall overcome.
And then it became apparent she might be the voice of this whole thing.
No more use of our Gulf Coast waters, wetlands, heritage, and soil. No more up yours, Louisiana. But we all know there's blood in that BPR. If God is willing and a creek don't rise.
As far as the title goes, my grandmother, Zimmy Shelton, she lived to be 100 years old. And she put me through Morehouse, put me through NYU Film School. When I would speak to her, I would say, I'll call you tomorrow. And she would say, if God is willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be here to answer the phone. You might not be here tomorrow if it's not God's will.